There are so many little secrets and tricks that stylish, fashionable people have figured out in their innovative and resourceful forays into the clothing world. From important lifelong rules you should follow, to easy, interesting tips anyone can do, this is a list of the top 10 clothing tricks men don't know about. Before we begin, make sure you like and subscribe, and if you like to support the channel, please check out the link down below so we can keep spreading this valuable information. 1. Use ice cubes to steam your clothes. Have you ever been in a rush and realized that the shirt you were planning on wearing was wrinkled? If you do not own your own steamer or know how to iron your clothes, then here is the trick you need to remember. Take some ice cubes and the creased shirt and throw both things into the dryer. Some people who do not have access to ice cubes will use a damp washcloth. Then you choose the high heat option and let it run for 10 to 20 minutes for best results. You may recognize this trick from reheating food in the microwave by putting an ice cube on top of your food before reheating. This trick works because the ice creates steam, thus heating things faster and in a similar fashion to an iron or a steamer. Now there is never an excuse to leave the house in a wrinkled shirt. 2. Military tuck. This style of tucking in a shirt can transform a lumpy, ugly-looking shirt into something elegant and tailored-looking. You want to look clean and professional when you are tucking in a shirt. However, so many men run into the issue where the clothes just look lumpy and wrong when they tuck in the shirt, so instead they look disheveled and unkempt with their shirt untucked. The military tuck is when you fold the front of your shirt into your pants, grab the extra fabric from your shirt, and fold that fabric backwards toward your backside, creating a tighter fit on the sides, and tuck in your shirt fully. This makes you look as if you are wearing a fitted and tailored shirt and allows the clothes to tuck in nicely. 3. Sport shorts under jeans. These days, everyone is trying to look the best they can and will get expensive surgeries to achieve the look they want. But this trick can save you so much pain and money. A lot of men are heavy on the top and too thin on the bottom. Men especially will feel insecure when they do not have an ample backside and tight-fitting clothes. This criticism is common for women, and these days, men are not exempt. One inexpensive and valuable tip is to wear sports shorts underneath your pants. This gives the illusion of a much fuller backside, adding a sense of balance to your body's shape and properly filling out any bottoms you choose to wear. The sports shorts do not have to be thick. Even the lightest and most breathable kind will add a nice extra definition. 4. Choosing the most flattering glasses for your face. When it comes to finding the best fitting glasses, it is important to know what your face shape is. There are all kinds of variety in shapes and types across humankind. Nonetheless, we have found a way to categorize the different face shapes and the most flattering kind of glasses they should wear. We have 9 different kinds of face shapes and a dozen kinds of glasses that can all be cross-checked. Just Google the face shapes and glasses chart. If this idea is too complicated, there is a popular eyebrow trick that men employ to skip all this measuring and evaluating. Depending on whether one has straight or curved eyebrows, will determine which glasses would be best suited. If you have straight eyebrows, then go for rectangular frames. If you have rounder curved brows, then choose frames with rounded curves. The one pair of glasses that all agree are flattering on every face would be aviator glasses. A secret tip to protecting your glasses is to never wear them on your head, as this loosens and damages the frames. 5. Color analysis. Skin undertones should determine the colors you wear. Depending on the many undertones of your skin, it can completely change the colors you should wear. There are warm, cool, and neutral undertones that each have a set of colors that look more flattering on a person. A warm skin tone has an undertone of peach or green and yellow. A cool tone will have a blue undertone. A neutral skin tone is when you cannot accurately determine if it is green, yellow, blue, or peach. When someone is in a color that flatters them, there is a clear connection between the color and the person. An important note is that the color of your skin does not automatically determine your skin's undertones, so pay attention to more than just the obvious skin color. For example, if you have a cool undertone, that means you would be best suited to wear true summer shades, cool tones like gray and blue. The color you wear should make you look energized and younger, more vibrant. It is clear when we see someone in a color that does not suit them, they look washed out and sick. But when we see someone in a truly flattering shade, they look bright and happy and glow with their true color. This does not mean you can no longer wear your favorite color. This just means you have to be more strategic in where you feature that color in your outfit. 6. Belts and shoes. Belts and shoes are staples in a man's outfit rotation. The way a man matches these two crucial parts of their daily wear will say so much to the people that encounter him. Have you ever seen a man wearing black shoes with a brown belt and something about it just felt odd? Never make that mistake again. The one shoe that can match with any belt is the white sneaker. Otherwise, you have to be careful to match the color and material of the belt to the shoe. Belts that can match with multiple types of shoe are the gray canvas belt and the fun, novelty type of belt, because they can be paired with sneakers of multiple colors, white sneakers, and light tan shoes and medium brown shoes. 7. Socks must match the pants. Socks can be used to make the legs look longer than they are, and most men do not know this trick. The most important part of this trick is to make sure the socks match the color of the pants. They do not have to be an exact match, but close enough. Men should avoid wearing white socks with anything other than their gym clothes. 8. Layering. Layering your clothes can elevate even the most basic items in a man's wardrobe. It gives an added depth and texture to the ensemble that cannot be replicated otherwise. Unless you are in the wilds of Alaska and are in danger of freezing, never go over 3 layers of clothes. Too many layers will have you looking like Joey from Friends. Always remember to layer the thinnest clothes first, and gradually go to thicker layers on the outer clothes. One trick to make sure the look is cohesive: men should layer darker tones on the outside and the lighter colors on the inside. Of course, this is just a rule of thumb and exceptions can be made. Always remember that each item you wear should be able to stand on its own, just in case you need to remove layers. Even if you think no one will see your first layer, stick to the body type and color tone rules. 9. Seasonal clothes. Dressing for the seasons is the best way to look like you are part of the movement of the city and the time. It is always jarring and unusual to see someone wearing shorts in the middle of winter. Embrace the changing seasons and seize the opportunity to show out in a new coat or sweater. In areas where they do not experience great temperature changes, it would still be noted if a man chooses to change the colors they wear into a more seasonal appropriate color palette. This is a more subconscious shift that people will note. Jewel tones in the winter, warm autumn shades in the fall, vivid and bright shades for blooming spring, and of course, the classic bold colors and cuts of summer. 10. Vintage and thrifting. To add some personal touches and interesting twists to a typical outfit, it would be a great idea to replace one of your basic staple items with something vintage and unique. This will not disrupt the flow of your outfit. Instead, it will catch people's attention, and in their minds they will see you as a man who takes care of their appearance and puts their own interest and effort into dressing up. Shopping for vintage pieces can give an ordinary ensemble a more elevated appeal. Sometimes these items look much like what everyone else is wearing, but has a special touch that marks it as a piece out of time. Intentional purchasing is still important when you go searching through various thrift stores and vintage boutiques. Only buy what looks good on your body type and can be incorporated into your rotation of clothes.